There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Coronavirus and the Independent Retailer, episode number 23. If you're watching this live, I appreciate your patience with the technical difficulties we're having this morning. It really is a blessing that we are able to do this, that we're able to be in our basement, our home studio, and come to you live. But I guess it's to be expected that every once in a while there's going to be a glitch. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. And congratulations. We have made it another day. I don't know when this thing is going to end, but it will end. And when it does, we're going to be one day closer, right? So congratulations. We're one day closer to the end. And today we're going to talk about a secret marketing weapon that everybody has, but that nobody talks about. And before I get to that, I just want to say thank you to everyone who participated in the community forum yesterday. Every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, Susan and I host a community forum. And, I don't know, there's 125, 130 people there, but the conversation was lively. A lot of people shared great ideas. I just really liked the energy. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, you can go to our coronavirus resources page, which is whizbangtraining.com /coronavirus, and you can catch that and all the episodes of this podcast. Lots of great things to help you think about retail during this pandemic. So let's get to it. So the secret weapon that everybody has, but that people don't usually talk about, is authenticity. Authenticity is such a powerful marketing tool. This morning when I was thinking about this, I looked up the definition, and Merriam-Webster said, authenticity is true to one's own personality, spirit, or character. True to yourself. Now, here's something I know about independent retailers. Not all independent retailers, but the vast majority of independent brick and mortar retailers, certainly everybody who has joined this community, there's a real community of kindred spirits here, is that, independent retailers are good people. We have a good heart. We participate in our community. We try hard. We're good to our customers. And here's the thing, is people like to shop with people they know and they like and they trust. And authenticity really strengthens that bond. So let's just sort of break that down. People like to shop with people they know. When you're authentic in your marketing, when you do a Facebook Live and you're just sort of showing yourself, when your copy, the words that you write in your emails, if they show your true self, people will feel like they know you better, right? And so authentic, when you show who you are, they'll know you better. And assuming you're a good person, they're going to like you more, right? So, and then they're going to trust you more. So know, like, trust. And so if you take the know by being authentic, you take the like because you're being authentic, and you add this whiz-bang philosophy of WWMCW, what would my customer want? And you add in that whiz-bang philosophy of really being customer focused, focusing on the lifetime value of a customer, focusing on the experience, focusing on the relationship. All of a sudden, you have a competitive advantage that nobody else has. Nobody shops with Amazon because they happen to think that Jeff Bezos is a good guy. Nobody shops with Best Buy because they think the CEO is something special. Jeff Bezos might be a good guy. I know, no. Let's not go there. I don't want to go there about Amazon here on this forum. But, you have an opportunity to be yourself, and nobody else has that competitive advantage. Now, here's the thing about being authentic. When you're authentic, you are going to attract people who are like you, and the people who aren't like you or who don't like you are going to go away. But that's okay. Make a stand, be yourself, show your personality. And the people who don't like you don't matter anyway. They probably weren't cut out to be your customers, certainly not your best customers. But when you're authentic, when you put yourself out there, the right people will find you. The right people will be loyal to you. I learned this lesson years and years ago. Well, we were always that way when I was in retail. But, in my life as a trainer, I learned that, early on in my career as a speaker, I was speaking, I remember it really, really well, actually. I was speaking at a True Value convention. And I was doing my staff development program, and my dog Buddy had just died. And when it was done, and somehow it came up in a question or something, and I said something about Buddy, and it just caught in my throat. And, in my throat, and the whole room felt it, and you could feel the room go, oh, anybody who had lost a dog could feel it. And that day, I had one of my best sales days ever, when I said, hey, if you like what you heard and you want more, come on up. This is even before the retail mastery system had been created. That was back when we were selling the whole enchilada. And, I just had a great day because people responded to my authenticity. And when I was talking to Susan on the phone afterwards, I said, man, I should really learn how to do that every time. And of course, I wouldn't. That would be out of integrity. That wouldn't be authentic. It wouldn't be honest. But that whole idea of being myself was really, really driven home on that day. And so when you do a Facebook Live, talk to people, be yourself. Now, let's talk about one other thing. This whole idea of haters are gonna hate. When you put yourself out there, some people aren't going to like it. And I just mentioned that, some people are going to become attracted to you. Some people are not going to be attracted to you. And you will attract some people who are haters. And it's okay. It's okay. Don't let that bother you. Don't let that bother you. In fact, Susan and I are in a program with one of our mentors, Randy Gage, and what he said was, if you don't have haters, you're not putting yourself out there enough. So just recognize that in your quest for authenticity, that not everybody is going to like what you do or who you are. But I talked about this yesterday. You are enough. Just be yourself. Nobody else can be you, and you are enough. And this is one of the key elements, I believe, in what's going to make really, really successful retailers after this pandemic, is that we're going to have a group of independent brick and mortar retailers who aren't afraid to put themselves out there, who aren't afraid to show them their real selves, who aren't afraid to show their caring and compassion. So you are enough. Be authentic and watch it all come together for you. Well, I hope that you found that helpful. Tomorrow is going to be Thursday. Tomorrow we will be one more day closer to the end. So I'm honored that you're here with me today, and I hope to see you tomorrow.